The sentence is, the reason why we must answer does not interest us in the least. So if we're looking at what is going on here, we could ask, what does not interest us in the least? The reason why we must answer. That's what. So that's the complete subject. And it boils down to the word reason. That's the head, or the simple subject. When a noun phrase is a subject, we call the head a simple subject. So what kind of reason, or which reason? The reason why we must answer. So that is this why we must answer. This clause here is a relative clause. It is an adjective clause and functions as an adjective. So we already know that reason is going to be our simple subject, so that's what sits on the baseline. And the relative clause gets diagrammed below that. So the relative clause is why we must answer. So the subject is we. The verb phrase, 2 words long, a modal verb, must, and the main verb, answer. And why must we answer? Why? That's why. So that means we have the why acting adverbially, and this is a relative adverb. So we draw a dotted line back to the noun the relative clause modifies. So the reason why we must answer does interest. How does it interest? Not what gets interested, though not us. And the in the least, what is that modifying? Is that telling us what kind of us it is? Us in the least? No. It's how are we interested? Of course, how are we not interested in the least? So, not at all. So, as far as noun phrases go, we've got if we break the diagram off here, we'll see that one noun phrase has a clause within it, a relative clause. So the whoops, I forgot to put the reason why we must answer. That is a noun clause. Excuse me. That is a noun phrase. It has a head, reason. So it's a phrase that has a clause inside of it. And the only other noun phrase is right here, the least. And we have one prepositional phrase, namely in the least, functioning adverbially.